Excellent start of the week to all of you, dear viewers. I am Samuel, and you are in the VIP zone. Today, I have the pleasure of interviewing one of the greatest of most famous Hollywood actors of all times. I'm talking about Keanu Reeves. Thanks for coming, Keanu. It is a pleasure to have you here on the show. It's a pleasure to have you here too, Samuel. Today, I would like to have an interesting conversation with you because many people love to see you act, but they are also interested in knowing more about the person behind the characters you play. Sure, I understand. So, the first thing I would like to know about you is why do you consider that you have become famous? Well, Samuel, I am a somewhat veteran actor. I am 57 years old and since 2085 I have acted in many movies and TV series. I have played very iconic characters like recently I gave life to John Wick, but also starred in the Matrix saga, but I am very active and I'm working every year in at least 2 or 3 productions even since pandemic was announced by COVID, I haven't stopped working. Then will we see you on the big screen again soon? Last year we released the Matrix Resurrections movie, but I am currently filming the fourth part of the John Wick saga. We are working hard to make it one of the best movies of this saga, of this franchise. Excellent, Kinu. I have more questions about you, and I would like to know how have people received you in Mexico when you have visited youth. The first time I visited Mexico was in 2008 to promote the Constantine movie. Since then, I have witnessed how the Mexican public receives me with great enthusiasm and warmth. Many people consider Keanu Reeves to be a successful actor. And why do you think you are successful? Staying of the most recognized actors in Hollywood for more than 3 decades, and I consider that money is not everything. I consider that not worrying about money allows me to get involved in projects in which I really want to act, find the right tone of the character is I will play in a very introspective way. I commit myself to the work to get the best results. Interesting. But Kino, tell us what was the best advice you ever got? My sister, she once told me that a great way that to show gratitude for everything you accomplish is to find a way to give back. You have to be generous and grateful with others, with life, and everything. Humility first and foremost. Excellent, Kenu. But if you were the richest person in the world, what would you like to do for the others? I wish I could help more people, so I would definitely donate a lot of that money to children's hospitals, and I would also donate to charitable foundations where cancer research is done. That's great. That's very helpful. Going back to your artistic career, what awards have you been given lately? In my whole career, I have won 7 awards. My last award I received in 2008. I won in the category of Best International actor in the Bambi ceremony. It is a German award. That's great. Bambi is an important award in Germany. Kino, if you were offered to do a new movie, will you accept? Yes, I would love to. Perfect. Changing the subject, tell us a little more about yourself and tell us how many times have you been in love, Kino, and what is your marital status now? I've been in love 3 times. I was married, my wife died of cancer about 20 years ago. I'm currently in a relationship with an artist. Her name is Alexandra Grant. Very good, perfect. Way back when you were starting out in acting, what did your relatives say to you when you became famous? They were very happy. My mother and my sisters were very proud of me. I remember it was very emotional. Right. Okay. Who has been the biggest influence in your life, Kino, and why? Why is the reason? For me, it has been my ex-wife Jennifer. Her death was a very, very difficult thing to deal with. Has also been my mother and my sisters. They had leukemia when I was only 25 years old, and I was about to my film debut when I was in the hospital. I was with them all the time. I think it is was those hardships that made me the person that I am. Perfect, perfect. Hey, can you? And have you ever been invited to participate in politics? No, never, never. No? Okay, but how would you respond if were offered a political position, for example? Actually, I refused the offer. The politic is not my passion. Okay, finally, Kinu, what would you recommend to those who are watching us and want to follow in your footsteps? The main thing is to fulfill your dreams. You must work hard and make many sacrifices, uh, but you should not give up. Also, be humble. People do not lose your compass. Be honest. Thank you for you being with us in this interview, Kuno. It is a pleasure to be able to talk with a great celebrity. It was also my pleasure.